Hello everybody, this is Jeffrey GT7 and welcome to the episode. I want to quickly apologize from the last episode. For some reason my audio was not shared or saved in that last video, so I do apologize for that. I think I might have accidentally did something to my voice audio where it wasn't saved. So I do apologize for that. But for this episode, we're going to be using the Lexus LFA at Tokyo600. And as you guys may know, this particular race could be somewhat tricky, frustrating, and quite stressful just to get right. But hopefully in this episode, this particular car and build setup I have for this car actually does set up for it. So just grab you your snack or popcorn and just hopefully just sit back, relax, and hopefully this build will give you that win at Tokyo600. That way you can get back some credits, and if not, you can try this car at Le Mans. So I'm going to give a quick build guide, step-by-step process on how to get the car, where to get and how to get your parts from both car customization and from the tuning shop. And after we get all our stuff together, we'll show the setup for the car, and after that will be the race itself. So the first step is going to be on how to get the car. Just go to Brand Central, just go to Asia Pacific, and the Lexus is going to be right beside the Datsun. Here it is right here. Click on it, click on showroom, and the Lexus LFA is going to be the very last car on the right on the list. And as you can see by the stats, it's already almost pre-made 600 points. So we really don't need that much horsepower for this car. 594 is the base PP points with 552 horsepower with the weight of 3263 with a natural aspirated for the aspiration. The only negative thing I can think of about this car is, of course, going to be the price. It is a bit pricey, costing out 1.5 million credits just for the car alone. And so hopefully you do have the credits for this car. And if not, then I would recommend just do a money grind race at Le Mans, sell a very, very costly car, and hopefully you'll grab it. So here we are in car customization. For your parts, the first thing you need is your rims. It's going to be these particular rims right here. Just make sure you just copy what I have on the screen right there. After you have your rims selected, the next thing we're going to go through is custom parts. For your front bumper, I would recommend just choose type A for the front. For the side, it's actually cosmetic. This is actually optional, but I chose type A anyway. And then for your wing, make sure you choose the custom wing set. And that's going to be it for the car. And if you're curious about the roll cage, I did not install a roll cage to this car. So as long as you have those three parts from custom parts, you should be good to go. For the parts to get over to the tuning shop, you're going to first get your weight reduction stage 1 with the Sport Hard tires, which comes with the car. Power restrictor and ballast for the club sports. For the semi-racing category, you only need the fully customized LSD, and then for racing, you need polished ports, racing air filter, racing muffler, the complete racing brake pads with the brake system, and that's going to be it for the car. So not a whole lot to be added to this car. So for our particular build here, what we have for the car, of course, we're going to keep our stock Sport Hard tires for our main tire compound for this race. The fully customized differential, I didn't really do much to it at all. I've left it as is. For the downforce, I have the front number set to 85, and then for the rear downforce, I have it set 270 points. For your ballast, I just add 13. There's no need to really adjust the weight position, just keep it at 0. Power restrictor at 92. The transmission is, of course, is normal with racing air filter, with racing muffler, racing brake system with racing brake pads, and of course to finish it all up, we do have the polished ports as our only part we have for the engine tuning, and then the weight reduction stage 1 as our only part for the body work, and that's going to be it for the build for the car. So it's not really too complicated. Just make sure you just nerf your downforce and just nerf the horsepower, add weight, and you're good to go. So for this particular car, the question is going to be, how good is this car? Well, that is going to be a good question. This car is going to be roughly the best car when it comes to pure straight line pace on this track. So that's a good thing. For handling, if you're curious on how the car handles, the car actually does handle decently well. Consider it being an FR car. I've actually did not really have that much of an issue with handling the car. It felt pretty good. to drive. It felt pretty smooth. I didn't really had to worry about any understeer. Maybe there's a teensy bit of oversteer here and there. Other than that, the car just felt pretty smooth throughout the corners. So I don't think you really should have an issue when it comes to handling for the car. I would say I think one thing I kind of wish was a little bit better overall was probably the fuel itself. But apparently from that's going to be pretty much be it for the car. So right now, currently P6, we are making our way through the front. We're going to quickly catch this GTR, and usually once you master Sector 2, which is where we're at currently right now, that's where you're going to gain a lot of time on the AI, is going to be that sector alone. Now I do know, I did mention the car is going to be the best when it comes to straight line pace, but once you master Sector 2, it'll be a huge night to day difference if you can master that corner. As we get down to the hill, lean down to the very last hairpin of the track, as you can see, we've got both the old gen Supra and Impreza side by side with the RX-7 Amiya right in first place. Now the only advantage we have over these guys is going to be, of course, our racing brake. You can see we just gained so much ground compared to the top 3 runners in front of us. Now we did mess around and did not get the best apex out of that corner for the hairpin, so that's another thing to look out for, is going to be that hairpin. Sometimes the car will be smooth, and sometimes you'll just have to very carefully feather your throttle, otherwise you're going to lose traction and the car is going to spin out. We went ahead and grabbed the slipstream from the old gen Supra, got ourselves P3 at the end of the first lap, and we're going to go ahead and grab the slipstream from the Amiya and get ourselves P2 as we're about to begin lap number 2. Now it's going to take us another lap later, and we find ourselves right behind the leader, which is the NSX, and we're going to get ourselves a pretty good run. As we're going to quickly pause it for a quick second right here, and we're going to get ourselves we're going to send it through this corner. We have the race line preferred method, and we're going to go ahead, force the NSX wide, and just like that, we're going to get the lead and basically just run away from it. So as we start lap number 5, it's going to be our official hot lap for this race. So I would recommend that you just guys stay behind, watch what the car is doing, and then I'll be coming right back to share with our pit strategy and the race finish. Alright, so you guys just saw we did ourselves a 207.8 on lap number 5, which I thought was pretty good. We're going to come to pit road at the end of lap 7, and all I'll be doing here is just refilling the car. Surprisingly, the tires are holding up pretty good for this car. I wasn't too sure what the tire wear was going to be like for this car, but as you can see, the tires still are in good shape. We're going to surrender the lead to the Amiya, unfortunately, but thankfully when the Amiya made its pit stop on lap 8, we actually got ourselves back the lead, and from that point on we basically just put down some time trial laps, and that's going to be it for this race. So as we finished up the race, we actually did put both the Viper and I believe it was Aston Martin a lap down. As we come back to the finish of the race, it's going to be a pretty decently good run. It's going to be a 26-22, so a decently good run with the Lexus LFA. If you do have the funds for this car, I would recommend just giving it a shot and try it out. And if for some reason it does not work out for you, then I recommend just saving it for Le Mans. So for our next preview, for our next episode, it's going to be using the Porsche 918 Spider. And once again, this was actually another requested build to be used for Tokyo600. Now, I do realize this car does have a lot of PP points, reaching close to 700. So you could technically say that this car was literally built for Le Mans itself. But I will try my best to get this car nerfed down to Tokyo standards, and hopefully can make it somewhat competitive. And if that doesn't work out, then I will try to do a Le Mans build with it. But till then, I will see you guys later. Okay, that's going to be covering today's episode, so hopefully today's episode will help you out. If there is a particular build you'd like for me to try out in Gran Turismo 7, or if you want to check out the rest of my content, you're more welcome to check it out. If you also want to subscribe to the channel, that'd be cool as well, if you want to do that. Until then, I'll see you guys later, and take care.